Alrighty, how's it everyone? Neighborhood Friendly Cheesecake Trenton Sneed up in the booth here tonight for round number 14 of Sidewinder Racing League Spittin Venom late models. We're at Martinsville for 75 laps here tonight. Man, oh man, this is gonna be something. It's Martinsville. Right now, fastest driver out on track is the 62 machine of Dominic Lumley with a 19.489. We'll go ahead and get the point standings up and going as well. This is the cutoff race. We are going to set the final four here tonight for both late models and street stocks. I clicked the wrong thing. There it is. Blake Giglio, your current championship leader, followed by Kyler Staley, Lucas Waitzma, and Cliff Mullins, your top four in points. So right now, that fourth final spot is separated by one single point.
Hello.
Oh, greetings.
You haven't started yet, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to text you something then.
Okay. But, one point separating fourth and fifth spot, so that's going to be insane to watch as this race goes on. Other than that, it looks like, I'd say top two locked in pretty good. I'd say Hoytsma, Mullins, and Greg. That's the toss up here. Just 30 seconds remaining in practice. Lumley in the 62, still fastest on the board. So I await evident message from Sir Clifford. Alright, it is time for qualifying. Who's going to be first drivers out on track? Looks like it is 62. Or no, that's the O2, my bad. I think my font size, my other monitor shrank. Either my eyes have gotten really, really bad in the past 2 weeks. I don't know which. Cliff's supposed to send me something. I don't know what. So. Oh. Oh, okay. It's my rules of engagement. So, fun fact, I've been told the 28 is supposed to be parked for a week, so he's going to be DQ'd. So that's something. Aaron Stoltz in the O2, currently fastest out on track. (19.539) on his final lap right now. Arcing it low on the front straight. And picks it up by a couple 100s. 19.507 pole position for Aaron Stoltz. Other drivers making their run right now. 98 Billy Gregg. Currently scored P3. Dominic Lumley jumps up to P2. Lumley on his second lap. Going to be coming to the white. Faster still. 4 100ths off. Billy Gregg, 8 100ths. And Gregg's qualifying run is complete. Faster still, but not enough. Picked up 2 100ths. Needs another 2. Dominic Lumley, P2 here tonight. 31, Kyler Staley jumps up to P3. As Kyler's run complete. Who else we got out here? 97 of Lucas Hoitzma on his second lap right now. Scored in 7th. 16, Blake Giglio. Just starting his qualifying run. Wallen starting his run as well. Giglio jumps to P3, coming to his white flag lap. His second lap not any quicker. Has one last chance to do it. Blake has a habit of pulling out a last second pole. Before he gets loose, I don't think it's going to happen here. So Giglio scored P3. Daniel Wallen completes his qualifying run. And I think that's pretty much everyone that's going to qualify here. 11 out of 14 cars, I think. I don't see anyone else coming out on track, so I think that is going to do it with a minute remaining. Still don't see anyone else out on track. All right, 20 seconds, and we'll be able to get ready to get some actual racing action up and going. Three, 2, 1, 0. Happy New Year. Aaron Stoltz, your pole sitter here at Martinsville. So we will go ahead and get this starting lineup up and going. Starting on pole, going to be the 02 of Aaron Stoltz. Second, going to be the number 62 machine of Dominic Lumley. Third is going to be the number 16 of Blake Giglio. Fourth is going to be the number 31 of Kyler Staley. Fifth going to be the 97 of Lucas Hoitzma. Sixth going to be the number 98 of Billy Gregg. Seventh going to be the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Eighth going to be the number 70 of Harry Grindell. Ninth going to be the 23 of Daniel Wallen. 10th, the number 7 machine of Zach Staley. 11th going to be the number 28 of Nate Gregg. I think actually Nate's once again DQ'd for the night. So it's actually going to be the number 17 of Cody Brown taking his stead. 12th going to be the number 79 of Dave Hoitzma. And rounding out the field will be the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. And that concludes tonight's start lineup. Let's see, Pulsar in Discord, so no Pulsar interview. I really don't know, Adam. I mean, it's late models, so something tells me that it's probably going to be turn 1, turn 2, but you know, I'll be generous. I think they'll make it a lap. I think they will make it a lap. We get the 1 to green. Ticker kind of freaking out a little bit. Pace car is in. Work their way through 3 and 4. Barney the flagman has that green flag in his hand and off of turn number 4. Time to set the final 4. We are racing at Martinsville. 1-1 the 62 with the race lead over the 0-2. 2 wide off of turn number 2. For third spot. Oh, someone in the outside wall. We made it through turn 1, Adam. 2 wide for 4th right now. 16 of Blake Giglio and the 98 of Billy Gregg. And off of corner number 4, we have made it a lap.
Trenton, there is no final 4.
Oh, there is no final 4? Oh. Oh, I thought there was. Neat. Well, in that case, yeah. 2 wide we have for 5th spot. Nice Lucas Hoytsma side by side with the 98 of Billy Gregg. 70 of Grindell. It's like shooting to the inside, trying to get in on this as well. And off of 4, Grindell nosing out ahead. That 98 is losing some spots. Gonna fall in behind. Oh! No! Thought that was about to be a wreck there. Tried falling behind the 70, which he's able to do. Mullins tried to dart to the inside and got his nose chopped off. But we stay green, we stay racing. 62 still out ahead of the 0-2. Gone 5 laps thus far, and the field looking pretty single file. Okay. Well, when I make the session description for the broadcast for Street Socks, I will make sure not to put that in the description. I, for some reason, thought we were running a Final 4. Still looks pretty single file here. The 0-2 all over the rear bumper of the 62, trying to get a run built up. You can hear these guys bouncing off the chip. 2 drag strips and a couple of U-turns is all this half mile is. So trying to get your run is pretty difficult to say the least. 97 all over the rear end of the 16. That will be for 4th position if they are able to go 2 wide. And, ooh. 97 gave the 16 a shot there. So he head into 1 to 31. Cal Staley trying to do a big arc through 1 and 2. Or that, or he missed the corner. I don't know which. Top 2 looking to build a little bit of a gap between the 31, third on back. It's right at 8-9 tenths. 2 still all over the rear end of Dominic Lumley. Staley still holding on to 3rd spot. Zoom it back out. Staying about the same. Might have something brewing all the way in the back here between the 17 Cody Brown trying to get a run on Daniel Wallen. That will be for 10th. Signing in the 79 Dave Hoytsma. Oh, there's a wiggle. 23 looking to the inside of the 7. Oh, slides up. And that 7 has heavy right front damage. That clips that curbing there. That'll upset the car if you're not careful. Wallen's trying to get a run, but looks like he's kind of stalling out again. Have to wait for him to make another mistake. That's the only way to capitalize and make a pass from the looks of it so far. Check back in on the leaders. To the leader. $31 for Staley still running in third as Hoytsman was able to get around Giglio. And caution is out. First caution of the night. Contact between the 23 and the 7. I don't know if that's more of a dive bomb or a 23 or what, but either way, Wallen and Staley, pretty good damage there. 17 Cody Brown, I think barely snuck his way through on the outside. 15 Jeremy Scherer made it through as well. No extra tire sets, so 17 laps in. Gotta continue to manage your tires. Let's see. Only one on pit road, I think, right now is the 23 of the Wallen coming in to get damage fixed. Front end damage, that 712 brakes Camaro.
I was just trying to see his car, if it was tore up or not.
I wonder what it was. Clear. What? You sure you ain't got a 1 on that car? A 1 on what car? Your car. No, so don't.
I think it's a red Rome #1 to be exact.
One to green. 02, 62, the front row. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. Too wide heading into turn number 1. The 02 nosing out ahead. The 62 trying to get a run on that outside off of 2. Stoltz not able to clear. Contact in the outside wall in the background there. Still side by side for the race lead. Off of turn number 4. Stoltz just about able to clear, leaving room back up there, allowing the 62 to pull back alongside into 1. And they're 2 wide. Oh, where'd the 97 go? Oh, no. Oh, he's back. He didn't blue screen. Meanwhile, the 02 has cleared the 62, side by side for third spot. Kyler Staley and Lucas Hoytsma. Harry Grindell in the 70, right behind, looking to get in on this if an opening does happen to show up, and he's able to pull alongside the 97 for fourth. So 2 wide for fourth spot. The outside not really looking like it's too viable. And that 7 car, I think, just got on the outside wall again. Oh, the 97's going to turn the 70. And gets ARCA braked by the 7.
What's that, dude? I'm sorry, Harry. I felt like I slowed down enough. I don't know what happened there, honestly. catch up, go, man.
That's heavy front end damage for the 70.
Dude, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, my head hurts too much to try and figure out what that was. All right, lights out on the pace car.
I thought we didn't do black clears.
Depends on what the black clear is, I'm pretty sure. Don't clear meatballs.
Cutting the course penalty at an oval is a pretty good reason, I think.
Hey, it's already in the back anyway.
Pace car's in. Green flag back in the air, 62. Trying to jump it a little bit. Still too wide, side by side for first through fourth, looks like there. For the race lead still. 62 on the outside. Does the outside become more viable as the tires start to wear? Trying to fight back. He's nosing out ahead into one. Still too wide. Which lane is going to be able to get the momentum? Still side by side off of 4 at the line. Stoltz leads the lap. Nosing out ahead. He's got it now off of 2. So 31 Kyler Staley side by side with Lucas Hoisma, trying to pull alongside the 62 of Lumley. Not able to do so. Still too wide with Hoisma. And Lucas in trouble in the 97. Good save. So I got the hiccups now. 16 pulls alongside. This will be for 4th spot. Seems like 4th is the hot spot. Still side by side. 97 wiggles again off of 4. .37 Mullins trying to capitalize on this as well, trying to get to the inside. Lucas still fighting on the top. Blake hasn't been able to clear yet. And off of 2, they're still too wide. Blake almost has him clear. We'll clear him off of 4, and Mullins not going to be able to pull alongside the 97. Now trying to hold off the 98 of Billy Gregg. Meanwhile, back up front, Stoltz still the leader, coming up on some lap traffic. The 7 of Zach Staley. Zach staying on the bottom. Oh, Lucas gonna spit him out.
I don't know what the hell you're doing, Seven.
I think the 7. Yeah, it's just got tight, and then Lucas tried to dive under him, and
Oh, here we go.
Got any words for that?
all 3 of us were watching that.
Nothing. Makes sense.
Hey, we're at the halfway point. Cool beans. Imagine we're 2 to green now. Someone's revving their motor in the background there. Who is that? Blake, is it you? Lights right on the pace car. Going to go back racing with 35 laps to go. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. Here we go again. Battle for the race to lead. 62 on the outside. Is he going to be able to make it work? Right now, the O2 with the advantage. He is clear off of 4. Stoltz holds on to the race lead. The battle is for 3rd spot. The 31 Kyler Staley. 2 wide with the 16 Giglio. Contact, I believe, made there. Staley on the bottom. Lucas thinking about making it 3 wide. I wouldn't recommend it. And still 2 wide for this 3rd spot. Giglio in the outside fence, just a hair there on the front straight. And off turn 2, 31. Slams the door. And Giglio immediately shoots to the inside, going for the crossover into 3. And contact between the 31 and the 16. Caution is out. Contact from 31-16 just sends the 31 around. Well, we had a good, I think, 10 or so lap run, and that just kind of started Martinsville. Alright, lights out on the pace vehicle. We're going to go back with 28 laps to go. Pace car is in. Stoltz the control car. Green flag back in the air. Giglio trying to clear the 97 for third, and here comes the 62 looking to the inside. The 02 able to block into 3. Holding on to the lead, side by side for third is the 16 and the 97. Pointsma has that right front damage and on the outside. Giglio trying to clear, and the 62 peeked to the inside for the lead for a moment, wasn't able to do anything, and Giglio up to P3. He'll go single file into turn number 3. Zoom it out. See what we got for 2 wide. Whole lot of nothing. Stoltz in clean air. Holding on to about 1, maybe 2 car lengths over the 62. Still staying single file. 97 peek to the outside. Maybe try to dime the corner. Try and get that run. '98 Billy Gregg all over the 37 Cliff Mullins. Look to the inside. Contact may have just been made there. The 31 Kyler Staley looking to make up the spots he lost. He's trying to get it on the phone as well. Off the 98 looking to the inside. Just send it in, trying to pull alongside. He's got the run. The 37's loose. Mullins in the outside wall. Able to keep it going in the right direction. No caution. So Billy Gregg moves up into the top 5. Kyler Staley in the 31 in 6th. Coming to 20 laps to go. Meanwhile, back up front is still the 02. Aaron Stoltz with the race lead. He's led the majority of it. He is dominated. I think he's led every lap. Started first, currently first. And we saw there 31. Kyler Staley looking to the inside. Billy Gregg, he sends it in again. This is for 5th. Kyler, big run off of 4. Moves up into 5th. Gonna try and run down the top 4. Tom starting to run out. See what the tire throwing machine's been able to accomplish here. He is running in 3rd. Top 2 very much in sight.
I don't know
What
if
can he do?
automatic, but I think you got to spin up here with you.
62.
Daniel, I thought, oh, God.
Oh! Contact between the 02 and the 62. And here comes the 16 to the inside. I don't know what in the world happened there. Something about a caution. But we are still green flag racing. And Giglio looking to take 2nd from the 62 of Lumley. Lumley going to shoot back to the inside for a crossover. Still too wide. Has to back it up. The 97 right behind him. Still too wide off of 4. Giglio trying to clear. Not able to. Dominic back to the bottom. Contact almost made. Here comes the 97 of Hoytsma. Almost 3 wide. Back to 2 wide for 2nd. This time Lucas moves up into 3rd, and he's going to hook the 62. The
Wait,
16
really, Lucas? Really?
gets the rough end on that.
Really? Bro, what are we doing? Like,
97 just gets into the back of the 62. 16 got the worst end of it. The 31, Kyler Staley, worked his way up there. Just unfortunately, the track closed up on him due to that checkup. Staley's going to have more damage.
Alright, now that we've cooled down, really wasn't trying to wreck you there, just trying to give you the bumper. That's about it. Leaned down a little too hard, I guess. That's what it comes down to.
Blake, my bad. Y'all fucking checked up right in front of me.
bro, you did that because I crossed over Blake. Are you shitting me right now?
I wanted the guy that I'm battling in points to have a better day, totally. No, they got caught in that, for one. And two, I'm just racing, man.
That was the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Lord have mercy. I can't touch you because if I do, I get kicked. It's fucking stupid. I don't understand.
What did you say, Blake?
I was
He's
talking
getting there,
about
Dalton.
62's coming up.
Shut the fuck up.
Aw, that might hurt my feelings.
Oh, you're right there in 90th. He raced it for 90th.
Oh my god.
Alright, apology rescinded. I've been getting wrecked by you fucks all season. Fuck you.
Ain't been me, bucko. I got banned. Thank you. I had to get on my knees and suck clip stick just like y'all do.
Get a road.
Seriously, my fucking
I
headache
don't
ain't
think
getting any
I've
better.
touched you, Lucas.
You wrecked me in Charlotte. What do you mean?
Anyways, pace car's in. Gonna be 10 laps to go. Green flag! 10 laps to go at Martinsville. The 02 trying to clear the 97 and stops, and caution's back out.
That's my fault.
I got another break a little too hard, so.
Good God.
Yeah, we're just.
Cliff locked him out. Take him out to dinner first before you
Pace car's on back
eat him in the rear like that.
Pace car's coming out of 4.
The one with the 7 leans more on the 97 because I don't think he knew that the 7 was literally on the bottom for the entire
you're not
time.
gonna get kicked
And
if
then
you
the
touch
7
me.
just
I'm just kicking people because Cliff can't at the
overshot the corner.
moment, and it's easier for me to do.
It was sliding
Alright?
up.
I'm not the one in charge here. The other Staley got wrecked just because he was wrecking under caution.
Oh, brother, I've been through this too many times. You touch one of the admins, you're gone instantly. Want to retaliate, you're gone instantly. I'm not going to do it. I'll race you straight up. I don't care.
He got wrecked first. I told him not to do it, but I told him what was going to happen.
I mean, kind of just came down and blocked me and then was mad about it. I was more mad at him, and then he came up and wrecked me. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah, there's definitely an
Yeah, he was
error
trying to stay
in
out of y'all's
translation. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of confirms. And I said I had no idea that the other Staley was just like trying to stay on the bottom and let everyone else buy on the top.
Normally I would have let that go, but unfortunately with how this season has gone, we're not putting up with it anymore.
Oh, God. And after this, there's going to be 100 laps of street stocks. Oh, my poor brain's throbbing. I can't be the other head that's throbbing, damn it. Alright, Pace Potato is in. We're going back with 5. Stoltz trying to put the period at the end of this sentence that's been him leading the whole thing. Green flag back in the air. 5 laps to go. Hoytsma on the top, trying to clear the 62, not able to. Dominic on the bottom. 2 wide for second spot, and here comes Kyler Staley in the 31. He's still in it. If comedy unfolds between the 62 and the 97, the 31 is going to be in prime position to take advantage of it. Still side by side for second. They keep it going for the moment. Ooh, there's a wiggle on the 97, blinks. Ooh, rough spot to come back into existence on the corner. The 31 has no idea where you're going to come back in at. Still 2 wide now for third spot. And here comes the 98 charging in with the 68 Giglio right behind him.
You blinked really bad right there.
And here comes Greg looking to the inside. Good Lord Almighty. 2 laps to go. Side by side for fourth, 98 Billy Gregg trying to pull alongside Hoytsma. And it is still the 0-2 of Stoltz. Looking for that white flag. 1 lap to go at Martinsville. The 0-2 has just about got it locked up. Right now the battle is between, it was the 16, 98, and the 17, but it goes back to single file.
Thank y'all, boys.
Through 3 and 4.
Harry Grindwell for Grindwell. Grinding well. I don't know who's been grinding on, but this win was for him.
God damn, can't you guys just shut the fuck up for one week? So annoying. We can't just race.
Hey, I didn't have to drive through you like you did me, Bucko. I got back to second where I've been all day.
Cliff, is this thing broadcasted? Like, do we got to do this interview or what?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I didn't know if it was broadcasted. It wasn't last week.
Yeah, it was. Oh, no, it wasn't actually. Yeah, sorry. Dragon Ball was more important last week. All right. Get the thing with the thing and the thing. Kyler's Cheesecake, you got me?
Got you.
Well, man, you started fourth, had a hell of a ride towards the middle of the race, and you was able to get back up to the podium. Talk me through it.
Yeah, Blake got into me. I may have cut him off a little bit, but I just drove my ass off to get back up as high as I could. And when me and him got together, they was wrecking in front of us, and I had nowhere to go. I really didn't mean to drive through him. Like I told him during the race. I don't know if he thinks I did it on purpose, but I definitely didn't.
Shit happens in Martinsville, and whenever you're all that close, as soon as there's a checkup that happens, it's like a super speedway. There's only one place to go, and that's the butt.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, man. Either way, hell of a drive to get back up to P3, so congrats on it. Any sponsor shout-outs on that car?
Motorsports on Main, Tracy's Towing, Bully's Bar and Grill, Privacy Fence Solutions, Nick's Hamburgers, Steels and Deals, Axe Hole, Friction Skating Rink, Leonard Salvage, Cooper Lake Cannabis, Billy Gregg Racing, and you for broadcasting, and Cliff for putting the league on. Yes,
sir. Congrats once again on the podium.
Thank you.
Kyler Staley, P3 here tonight. We're going to pull in number 62 machine, Dominic Lumley. Dominic's Cheesecake, you got me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, you started second, ran second pretty much majority of the night, never could get that outside to work with you on a restart. Then obviously the whole thing, 3 quarters of the race happened, but you still got back up to P2. Have we had another green-white checkered or late race caution? You think you'll be able to make the outside work on Aaron?
Really, I mean, whenever I had the lead, I seen he was running a little harder than me, so I just said, here, take it. And then I just kind of rode, and then if we would have had another caution, I probably would have just tucked back in. I think he had a little bit better run than me. Once I think we got into it, and then someone else got into it with me, it ruined everything, and I don't know, the car just went away, so I didn't really have too much there at the end, so I don't really know what would have happened.
Well, either way, that Cadillac came home P2, so congrats on it. Sucks you couldn't beat the Mustang. I'm a GM guy. Either way, congrats on the P2. Sponsor shout-outs on it?
Really just Cliff for doing this every week, week in and week out. Y'all for broadcasting, and then that's really it.
All right, man. Well, congrats once again on the P2.
Thank you, man.
Dominic Lumley, P2 here tonight. Now we're going to pull in our race winner, race dominator. Gotta find my ticker thingamajig. Where's the victory rectangle decal? There it is. Aaron, you got me?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Well, man, you started P1. You led pretty much the whole thing, never looked back, made that Mustang pretty much the pony of the field. Talk me through it.
Yeah. We were second quickest in practice, and I just wasn't expecting to have as good of a run as I did. We qualified first. The car was good. Dominic, he was pretty good here, I'm not even going to lie. It was just a good bounce back from last week's setback, so I was just happy to salvage a P1 after the mess that was going on right behind me.
Yes, sir. If we had another late race caution, looks like you were able to make that inside work really, really well. You think had the race went okay?
With lap 73, I set the fastest lap on. I went a 4.23, and I was like, no way, I just set the fastest lap. And that was better than qualifying. That was better than laps in practice. That was the fastest lap from practice, qualifying, and it was a lap 73. So I feel like if we still had a late race caution, if I could get the good restart, then I could have still ran off with it. I believe we had the speed to do that.
Well, either way, man, dominate performance, so congrats on it. Can't believe you ran the fastest lap that far in. That's pretty damn impressive. You got any sponsor shout-outs out of too? To make it that fast?
Yeah, lap 73 is my fastest. I want to give a shout-out to Liberty Speed Shop, Michael J. Steele, Dominic for running me clean. We normally have a bunch of stuff going on right there. Michael J. Steele, Liberty Speed Shop, and y'all for putting this on, inviting me in so late. I know people thought I was coming in here to wreck somebody, but I just came in here to win. I forgot about this league and been doing some other stuff, and thank you up here in the broadcasting booth. I do want to dedicate this win to somebody. If you don't mind, I want to dedicate it to Harry Grindwell. That's what Grindale. That's who I want to dedicate it to. We raced hard last week, and just I think he deserves it.
Alrighty. Well, man, congrats once again on the win.
Hey, buddy, thank you.
Your winner, Aaron Stoltz. I feel like that's a reference to something. I don't know what it is. I wasn't here. But anyway, we're going to get the sponsor poster up and going. Big thanks to 712 Brakes, Fort Worth Screen Print, Spit Venom Podcast, Art Music, Golden Eagle, Frisbee Racing. Check out old Random Randy Lee on twitch.tv/randomly. Sneak to Stone Game Farm Train Technologies, DGSRacing.com, broadcasters Lucas at CTCRN of the Pro Sim Network, DG at the DG Broadcast Network, and here I am at the Wild Horse Broadcast Network. I'm going to go take Tylenol and get ready for 100 laps of street stocks.